This is CNN.
Is she talking about me? In case you didn't spend your night on Truth Social, we did it for you. That was one of the countless commentaries that Donald Trump posted during Kamala Harris's acceptance speech last night, and then he called into Fox.
Why didn't she do the things that she's complaining about? All of these things that she talked about, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do everything, but she didn't do any of it.
Mr. President.
In the end, the Democrats did the same thing to Joe Biden.
Mr. President, thank you so much for the time. We appreciate that live feedback.
The former president had a lot to say, but as you just saw, the anchors had to wrap things up. We know how that goes. The next show was about to start, so 6 minutes later, he called into Newsmax.
I personally thought it was a terrible speech. It was very nonspecific. It was also very short. She just wanted to get off the stage because her ideas are bad. Look, she's a Marxist.
Let the record show that Kamala Harris is not a Marxist. But Donald Trump wasn't finished, so he called another Fox host during a commercial break and popped up on TV again.
Hey, Mr. President, I'm live now. Say hello to my audience. Don't say anything that'll get you in trouble. All right.
At this point, what difference does it make? We're doing well. We're leading in the polls.
CNN's Kristen Holmes covers the Trump campaign. Kristen, what happened here behind us is clearly getting under Trump's skin.
Yeah, probably the DNC and the state of the race overall. And by the way, Dan, I don't think this is the last we're going to hear about Kamala Harris's speech. We're going to see him twice today, once in Nevada and then another time in Arizona. And I believe it's likely he's going to bring it up again. I mean, let's talk about what he saw at the DNC. It was relentless attacks on him. It was a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement, big crowds, and big ratings, all things that get under Donald Trump's skin. And it comes at the same time where Donald Trump was really trying to break through in any way that he could. He visited 5 battleground states every single day of the week. He participated in interviews he likely would not have normally participated in, including with us. He tried to deliver messages in different ways, posing different questions and holding different events like these smaller messaging events. But it is clear that we are entering a new phase of the campaign right now. And it's not necessarily a place Donald Trump wants to be, because there is a lot of excitement and a lot of momentum around Kamala Harris. And ultimately, at this phase, it's going to be up to Donald Trump to try to seize some of that back.
And Kristen, you are in Phoenix, Arizona. That is where RFK Jr. will announce he is ending his campaign. That will happen this afternoon. What are you hearing about a potential endorsement of Donald Trump?
And so here's where we believe things stand, and this is according to, obviously, sources that we've talked to about it. RFK is expected to suspend his campaign in a matter of hours, and there are high-level conversations going on between Donald Trump's team and RFK's team, and have been for a number of weeks, over Donald Trump securing that endorsement. Of course, there might be some questions as to why it is so important for Trump to secure that endorsement, particularly given we've seen RFK's campaign has been plagued with a number of controversial issues, including sitting down for a Vanity Fair article and avoiding questions on allegations of sexual assault from a nanny, and putting a dead bear cub in the middle of Central Park. But it's all about those margins. We believe, us, media, Harris's campaign, Donald Trump's campaign, everyone believes that this election is going to be decided by a razor-thin margin, and any votes can be helpful. And I just want to go over one quick thing. Here in Arizona, RFK was polling at 6% in recent polling. Does Donald Trump's team think that if RFK drops out and endorses Trump, he's going to get all that 6%? No, they understand that's probably not likely. However, they believe that if they can siphon off any of that, it will be helpful, particularly in a battleground state like this. And this is not the only state in which RFK was polling decently well in a way that could impact those razor-thin margins, Dana.
Yeah, Michigan especially, and that was a place where he was actually on the ballot. Kristen, thank you so much for that great reporting. As always, Audie, Stead, and Jasmine are here.